It's so funny you say that because that's what I do with a lot of my clients is when either I'm having the conversation, that a first or second conversation with the buyer, I ask them, or actually I tell them, I'm going to let you know what you're approved for your max, but I'm also going to let you know what the monthly payment is at a couple other sales prices because I want you to fall in love with the payment before you are falling in love with the house. And I say it and it sounds super cheesy and they laugh, but you can tell they get it because they're like, oh, okay, like, yeah, that's right. Because I don't want, and behind the scenes, I don't want like you guys as a realtor to waste your time, waste your weekend away from your family with this client that's not realizing what that monthly payment is. But then I also tell them, okay, maybe you say your max mortgage is 4,000, but what if it's the backyard of your dreams? What if it has the kitchen that you're like, oh my God, like this is it. I don't need to use my rainy day savings money to redo the house because it's done. Then you also know what that payment is at that sales price. So it's just kind of educating them on that. How much 25,000 makes a difference in a monthly payment? How much 50,000? And then giving them that information to make the decision for themselves. And I always like I throw in there, you kind of like throw in a little like sensitive, like, I want you to make sure you know what's best for you and your family. And it makes them take a step back and say, okay, so if they are kind of being like, well, I wanted this 900,000. Well, you're not going to like the payment at 900,000. But if you're approved for it, at least you're going to know what that is. But also at 875, 850, 825. So it's kind of giving it back to them, but in a nice way where it's like, fall in love with the payment before you fall in love with the house. And then they really start to reflect back on themselves so that they're not going to waste their time. And if they see what that monthly payment is, they're going back to square one again.